What's up, everybody? This is community workout for April 8th. We'll go over the workout, we'll go over the warm-up, and then I'll demonstrate the movements for it as well. So we're going to start off with a 5-minute AMRAP. You're going to hit 30 air squats. Follow it with 20 odd object Russian swings, 10 burpees. After that 5 minutes is up, you're going to rest 2 minutes. You're then going to go a 5-minute AMRAP of 30 squats, 20 odd object swings. So we're going to take the burpees out. We will then rest another 2 minutes. You will then perform a 5-minute AMRAP of air squats. Okay, now the warm up, I want you guys to hit. You're going to run 400 meters. Okay, if you do not have one mapped out, you'll go about 2 minute or so run. Okay, so just go, run for a minute, turn around, come back. 1 minute frog stretch. 1 minute Spider-Man stretch on each side, right and left. 1 minute rocking downward dog. You will then run a 250 again. If you don't have this mapped out, go for about a minute run. So 30 seconds out, 30 seconds back. We'll then go a minute squat to stand, 1 minute of scorpions, and then 1 minute of cat-cow. Yeah, let me demonstrate. I'll demonstrate these movements. Obviously, I don't need to demonstrate the run for you. But the other movements, okay, your other movements, frog stretch. Okay, on the frog stretch, what we're looking for on this is knees are going to be out wide. You're going to drop your chest and your hips down to the floor. Okay, so I'm going to hold this for a minute. Should get a stretch in the inside of the hips. Then your minute Spider-Man. Okay, on this, you're going to be in a lunge, and you're going to drop that back hip down as far as you can. Okay, you're going to hold that for a minute. You'll get a stretch right in the hip flexor. Okay, so right in that front part of the hip. You're then going to go 1 minute of rocking downward dog. So on this, I'm going to have my hands and my feet on the ground. Okay, and I'm simply going to rock my heels, okay, forward and backward on the ground. Okay, so my hips are up in the air and I'm rocking my heels back and forth. Should get a stretch in the calves. Okay, then again, you go for your run. Then go in a minute, squat to stand. So on this, you will grab your toes. Okay, from here, you're going to drop down in the bottom of the squat. I want you to drive your chest up as much as you can. You're then driving the hips back up, still making contact with the toes. Okay, so your hands are going to be on your toes the entire time. You're going to rock back and forth. Okay, so again, I'm in the bottom, my chest is up tall, hips come up, back to the bottom, so on and so forth for a minute. Then, a minute of scorpions. Chest to the ground, hands are out wide. I'm going to go opposite foot to opposite hand. Okay, you're gonna rock back and forth for a minute. Then, 1 minute of cat-cow. On this, you should be feeling a stretch in the thoracic spine, so the middle of your back. I'm going to arch my back up, then I'm going to drive my chest down. Okay, notice the curve going in the middle of my back. Okay, so you're gonna go a minute. I want that to be a controlled movement. Workout. Again, we're gonna start off 5-minute AMRAP, 30 squats. Okay, now on your squats, we're looking for full range of motion. Okay, so hips below the knees. Make sure you stand all the way up. is something, maybe you have mobility issues, or you have an issue with depth perception on the squats, you can always go to a chair, go to a box, something like that. Same concept of sitting and then standing back up. Okay. If you are using a box or chair, something like that, try not to use momentum on it. Okay, so try not to go one of these. Okay, try to have as much of a strict movement as possible. So once your butt touches, coming right back up from there. Your Russian swings, it's with an odd object. If you have the equipment, so if you have a kettlebell, go for it. Okay, go ahead and use that. If you do not have a piece of gym equipment, you can use, I'm gonna demonstrate with a rucksack. Okay, if you have, maybe you have a vest at home, you can use that. You could use like a detergent bottle. We've had members use a cinder block. So something to mimic the same motion of the kettlebell. Okay. So again, I am going to use a rucksack that has weight in it. Okay, from here, still gonna come in between the legs. We're just going to eye level. Okay, then your burpees. Everyone understands burpee. Chest all the way to the floor. Make sure you hit full extension at the top. Okay, then your sure. For today, you're gonna go 50, 30, and 10 are the reps. Russian twist, big flutter kicks, and lawn chair. So you will hit 50 reps here, 50 reps here, 50 reps here, 30, 30, 30, 10, 10, 10. Okay, demonstrate these movements. Russian twist, feet are going to be uncrossed. Okay, they're going to stay uncrossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. Big flutter kicks. You're on your back. You can go hands under your butt if this is something that you struggle with. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go hands out to the side as well. Okay, then from here, you are fluttering the legs. Okay, motion is not coming from the knees, it's coming from the hips. Then lawn chairs. Again, you can use your hands for some assistance. You can also go without your hands as well to make it a little more challenging. Okay, I'm going to open and then I'm closing. Okay, so you can place your hands down and make it a little more easier. You can also go without as well. That'll make it a little more challenging. Okay. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment. Comment on the post. You can also shoot me a message as well.